Day one. I'm extra excited about this one. But it's Friday. It's 10:42 a.m. and I expect to make it across Pennsylvania to Ohio today. So where am I going? I'm going everywhere. I have there's 20 states for me to see for the Continental 48. So I'm going west. I never did Ohio, even though I went to Utah before because I had to say south because of the storm that I still ran into. But Ohio, Minnesota, I don't know, Wisconsin, Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Idaho, Washington, Oregon. I'm going to do all that, and then I'm going to Joshua Tree, California. That's like my turnaround point. That's where I'm going, and then I missed Tennessee. I don't know how I was through Texas. It doesn't matter. I missed it, so I am going to hit it. Basically Joshua Tree. Well, no, then it's South Dakota. I don't know. I'm going all over the place. It's like if I stay on point, which Lord knows that doesn't happen on any of the trips, but if I stay on point, I can do it in 32 days. I have 60 days worth of stuff here, so in case I screw up. And I added up the mileage based upon because I printed out MapQuest. It's not really MapQuest. I don't know if that's still a thing. It's Google Maps, but I printed it out on paper in case I don't have service. And so when I added up the mileage on the printed out paper, it came to, well, once again, it's really easy to remember, it came to exactly 11,333 miles. So it was 11333 is what it came to on paper. So I'm definitely going to be over that. So yeah, I'm going everywhere. I'm going to stop at Scotia Barrens on my way through Pennsylvania to Ohio. I think it's some abandoned something, I don't know, haunted something, I don't know. It's not a thing. It's not like an attraction. It's just like a place. See if we get any vibes there. But yeah, I'm very excited about this because the New England trip was terrible. Which I enjoyed the fact that it was terrible because even though it was terrible, I still just want to constantly drive everywhere. So, it was a good thing because since bad trips still want to go on trips, that's good. Bad trip, that means something different. Not anymore, we're adults. Anyway, I'm already getting distracted as to what I was saying. So, I'm very excited about this trip because I think Wyoming is the least populated state in the country. Excited about that. There's still Jersey drivers because I'm in Pennsylvania and they're all in the left lane and it's driving me insane. That's why New England, there was just too much stuff everywhere. So this I'm very excited about. So I will keep y'all posted. Just stopped at my first rest stop and saw human beings. Still in Pennsylvania, obviously. It's a long state. Anywho, I'm in the restroom and I'm washing my hands and a woman's like, "Hey hon, how you doing today?" And I was like, "Fantastic, how are you?" She's like, "Good." She's like, "All right, well, first she looked in the mirror and was like, "Oh my god, my hair." But anyway, when she's leaving, she's like, "Hey, have a safe trip, hon." And I love strangers. Have I said that yet? Like I said, I'm still in Pennsylvania. I'm I don't know, 200 miles. That's a cop. 200 miles from home, Pennsylvania, but I love strangers. People are so friendly, and it's happening already. Jesus is alive beyond all reasonable doubt, and Castaways, Gentlemen's Club. I'm in that part of the country again. Again, still Pennsylvania. I will be here all day, but it's like there's a Jesus billboard, and then there's a gentleman's club billboard. And I like it. Town called Midway, Midway, and I think I'm halfway through Pennsylvania. Is there a town called Midway? That's the midway point in Pennsylvania. Like, I sure hope so. Somebody Google it. Okay, this is super cool and interesting. The sign said "Don't tailgate," and then there was a sign that said 2 dots. Keep 2 dots, and there's like dots, like a drawing with a car and a circle and another circle. There's literal dots, like big dots, spray painted on the road. So you know if you're the right following distance because you're always supposed to have 2 dots showing between you and the vehicle in front of you. That is genius, truly genius. I just, because if you say to somebody, make sure you stay 80 feet back for however many, you're not gonna know. But these dots, apparently I'm like 10 foot shy of 2 dots showing is my regular following distance. So I guess that's good. Because again, the dots are really, this is neat. Where am I? I was on 322 and the interstate ended, and I'm still on 322, but it's not an interstate, so that's where it happens. Whatever town that is. Dot, 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 dot. See how cool that is? It's crazy, right? Minimum 2 dots. Boom, dot. Look, perfect distance. Oh, nailing this thing. Okay, I've got to be in Penn State. I mean, I didn't think Penn State was like a town. I thought Penn State was a college, but I mean, point of the story is, there was a development called the Nittany Gardens or something, and I have seen many advertisements that just say "We are" on it. We are Hotel of the Year. We are your neighborhood car dealership. What are these people? We think we, not me. Okay, that one didn't count, but point of the story is, I have to be at least very close to the college. Yep, Penn State, exit 1 mile, State College. It's like I'm really, really dumb when it comes to these things, but then it makes me feel smart because I figured it out all by myself. Guys, it's a purple M BMW. Also, I'm getting off this exit that says Waddle on it, which is hilarious. But look, I know you probably can't see the color of that car, but I assure you, it is a purple M3. Okay, so finding the Scotia Barrens was kind of a thing, and I realized that it's all hunting grounds. So the only thing I had orange is these pants, and since I don't want to get shot, I safety first. But yeah, I'm just roaming around. The GPS coordinates that I was given said where the GPS tells you where to park at a random gate in a random forest, which means that I can always, if I get lost in here, put that GPS coordinates back into my phone and just walk back to where it was. But I have no idea how to find ruins in the middle of woods. So, I think I see something. I truly can't believe it, but I found it. I was about to turn back 6 or 12 times because, well, I'm just roaming around the woods, but check this shit out. And there's another one up there. This is crazy. Somebody clearly wrote hell in purple, and then someone added an O in red, so it says hello instead of hell. But creepy nonetheless. As you can see here, I say to myself, I'm not gonna go off-roading in this thing anymore, and I made it like 3 hours. Yeah, it's all right. 16 miles an hour seems to be a comfortable speed, sort of. Just past the llama farm. I assume it was a llama farm. There was llamas grazing in the pastures on the side of the road. Port Matilda, it's a cute little town. I totally live here. What can be in your drugs? Rat poison, fentanyl, embalming fluid, gasoline. Now y'all know I'm not a big fan of pharmaceuticals, but come on. And it didn't say anything else. There was no explanation as to why they're saying these things to us. It just said what can be in your drugs and those things I listed. So I just don't use fear to get people off of pharmaceuticals. Get people off of pharmaceuticals because it's the right thing to do. I have no idea how long the sun stays up at this time of year. 7:30? I'll find out. Maybe I'll check the time the sun goes down before I go into the park. I'm going to a swinging bridge. I don't even know why I told you all that, because Lord knows I'm going to see it and I'm going to go, But now you know, so now I'll be forced to go. Accountability, it's wonderful. We all climb the same mountain, just different sides. What does that mean? What does that mean? That doesn't make any sense. The hills have eyes. No. Children of the Corn. No. Somewhere in Pennsylvania. This place is crazy. There was literally a farm that said Field of Dreams on it. It's like
1,000 feet, turn right onto Richardsville Road.
And there's roads that are like 45 and then but 15 at this turn. I'm in game lands again. I'm not in Allegheny National Forest. I'm trying to find something in, like I said, game lands, which means I'm gonna get the orange back
Take
out.
the next right onto Richardsville Road.
And the one place I went to park, they said no motor vehicles, like closed for, I don't know, people are over hunting, I think. So if you can't park, they figure you won't walk there.
Continue for 11 miles.
I gotta say, 11. This is creepy looking, this whole area, but it's got a really nice vibe. Anyway, there's no one around and nothing and no one. If I see a person with 3 teeth, because I'm sure that's all they have around here, maybe I'll ask him where the heck I'm going, because GPS sucks. It really does. And I had like the other place I just put in GPS coordinates and it got me there. GPS did not. Oh, look, a car with an Alaska license plate on the front and a Pennsylvania license plate on the back. So that's the kind of place I'm in. Just to give you a little bit more of an idea of this area, I know I'm in Lake City, Elk County. There was a cemetery, and I was like, it's definitely a cemetery. There's a ton of headstones. It's obviously a cemetery. There's an American flag in the middle of it, but there's no sign for the cemetery. But then when I got up on it, there's like one of those like signs where you change the little 4-inch black letters that people normally say, like, you know, corn sold here and things like that, like just a little tiny sign that said Lake City Cemetery. That's the area I'm in. Firewood for sale, and there's like like dressers and stuff. That's their firewood because it's made of wood. So that's the area I'm in. I'm still trying to find this bridge. I'm in, like I said, Lake City. So if you're gonna find a bridge anywhere, I think something that's called Lake City will have water, which necessitates bridges. So I'm gonna keep looking. And I just have to stop for a while. Turkey's crossing the road. Is it weird that I love these areas? Is it weird that, I don't know. I passed through 5 o'clock and I have seen like 4 cars in the past hour. The heck is this? Oh, this is a camper. Yeah, Turkey's crossing the road. I'm out in it. What's the sign say? Portland Mills Canoe Launch. Yeah. Good luck getting a vehicle down there. This is, it's gonna put me on another not road, which is fine. I know I said I wasn't gonna, but like whatever. It's just really.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Carmen Road.
Carmen Road. Somebody said, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Something about like, is that gonna be me? I guess maybe it is. Is this a road? It says it's a road. There's, I'm really tall, so I'm whacking a bunch of trees as I go. I saw a little chipmunk across the road too. Again, if we're referring to this as a road. So, well, nope. I ran out of road again. And that's me showing you what the road looks like. But there was a gate across it again. That like you can't get in the game lands by vehicle. And it's like a 4.5 mile walk from where I was. 4.5 mile walk. I mean, it's 5:30. I can't do a 4.5 mile and then I can't do 9 miles. Not gonna happen. Not at 6. Not at 5:30. I mean, there's not enough sunlight. So, oh well. I also lost GPS service. Everything. Again. What are you gonna do? I have printed maps for just this reason. But I'm just gonna drive west. I can see the sun setting, obviously. I'm headed in the right direction. And maybe I'll make it out of Pennsylvania tonight. I saw one place. It's good enough. And I saw the hills have eyes / children of the corn. It's like woods and then cornfields. And then woods and then more cornfields. And absolutely nothing else. And like I said, I don't know if it's the time of year because normally those open fields would be open. And at this point, when it's like harvest season, they're now cornfields instead of just open fields. So that's interesting. Also, like I'm not even, I mean, there's the whole pagan blah blah blah, but Halloween being during harvest season is the appropriate time for it because stuff is just creepier looking. Again, like it's creepy looking, but like whatever. Maybe my next novel will be horror instead of fantasy. And I mean, I did the murder mystery. Fantasy is the book I'm currently writing, but maybe it'll be horror because I have gotten a great amount of what do you call it? Stuff. I've got a lot of stuff. What is the word? Who's yelling at their phone right now? Telling me the word.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Arroyo Portland Road.
Apparently I have service again. See, I knew just heading west would work. I can't believe that word is on the tip of my tongue and I cannot come up with it. Whatever. Material. There it is. I have a lot of material for horror novels now. But
Turn
also,
right onto Arroyo Portland Road.
Or it just kind of creeps up on you. That's not called whatever you just said. This is not a road. It's fine. It's paved. It's just barely a road.
Continue on Arroyo Portland Road for 3 miles.
Oh, only 3 miles? That's fine. Down this thing. This is a really interesting place, though. I would love to come back here, just kind of like just hang out because it's. I mean, park somewhere, Lord knows where, and just get out on foot because you can't drive around these places. But oh, speaking of driving, so yeah, these roads, all my stuff. I mean, I peeked back there. I mean, I secured everything quite well, but I mean, whew, Roads are kind of nuts. I didn't test it out. I tested it out by like weaving back and forth. I didn't test it out by like driving over divots and roads that are just, you know, not made of dirt or gravel. I didn't test it out that way. Crap. No, it's gravel. No, wait, it's still good. So yeah, there's gonna be some cleanup tonight, and maybe we will save the off-roading. As I said last time, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I should stick with that. It depends. We'll see. Okay, so the GPS talking to me is not that I got GPS back or service back. It's just it's remembering the other thing, and that's trying to send me down a screwed up thing again. So I am instead gonna follow the sun until I'm on a road that has a route number. I'm gonna find 80, and I'll figure it out. But yeah, still don't have service. That was just telling me, like, because I know 80 is gonna take me across. I don't know. The printed directions don't work when you went off route. So again, I mean, I know I have to get on 80. I just have to find 80. I'm really hoping. Oh, another car's coming. We will. This looks like a wide spot. Pull off the road here. You can fit, right? It's going very slow because, well, I don't need these anymore. You're welcome, sir. Why am I the one who always pulls over for other people? It doesn't matter. I could have asked them. I was gonna say, I'm actually kind of excited to like pull over when I see someone out on their front lawn and just be like, I'm not from around here. Can you point me to the I-80? No, I can't talk like that though. I have to try like a real hardcore. I can do my Jersey accent, my Italian accent. That's what I'll do. I don't know. I'm excited to try that though. That road back there was called Seclusion Lane. It's kind of overkill, guys. This whole area should be called Seclusion Lane. I did not get service back, but I did get enough for a second for it to wipe out the previous destination of the bridge I couldn't find. So I will definitely be to Ohio tonight. I set the GPS to Akron, Ohio, and I think that's right over the border. And it says I'll be there in 2 hours and 20 minutes. So it's 5:50. I'll be there like 8:10. And with my driving,
mile, continue straight onto Richardsville Road.
I will be there by 8. I am assuming. So, and is it weird that I enjoy what this is like my favorite part is when like I lose service and have to figure things out and like think it's just super. And see, I want to stop at this, but I can't because
continue straight onto Richardsville
I'll get
Road.
lost. Do I go around them? I literally just saw a sign for horse and buggy, and now I'm behind a horse and buggy, but I can't go around him on the hill. Well, it also says do not pass. Is this this is where I am, guys. This is, in case you thought I was exaggerating, I'm literally behind a horse with hay. I cannot see around him. Well, at least I'm getting good gas mileage. Look at, he's speeding the horses up. Clippity clop, clop, clop. I can go? Oh, thank you, Amish man. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Oh, he's actually cute. I'm sorry. That was, all right. Yeah, just thought that Amish gentleman was cute. He was like, I thought he was going to be an old man. He was not an old man. But he had a beard. Yvonne, Danielle, just last night, Amish people have the beard. It means they're married? I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna marry this Amish guy, but at the same time, I'm surprised. I would apparently marry an Amish guy. That was fun. Two horse and buggies coming the other direction, like the actual buggies with the Amish people in them. So I love it. I want to become Amish. I don't even watch TV, so I'm like halfway there, right? I just got gas, so I'm good to go. I'm at mile marker 74.8 on 80, so I assume that means I'm 74.8 miles from Ohio. At the gas station, I took a picture of it. I don't know how it came out. There was this creepy, giant bug, spider-looking, cricket-looking. It was horrifying, right on the pump. And I was like, I'm not going to be that asshole that, switches pumps because there's a bug on it. So I didn't. I got gas. I just, took a picture of the bug. And then a lime green Lambo pulls up in the spot next to me. Took a picture of that too. Again, I don't know how these pictures are coming out because the sun blinds me when I try to function heading west. But yeah, 74.8, something like that. I'm like 75 miles from Ohio. We'll find out what time the sun goes down. It's 6:30, and that thing looks like it's gonna be up for a little while. So, and I don't time change yet. No, I don't time change. So we'll see what Ohio's like. People say it's boring, but my idea of boring is different than other people's idea of boring. I'm 49 miles from the Ohio border, and I'm about to pass someone on the right. Can you guess what state he's from? She. Can you guess? New Jersey. All the way out here. They still can't drive. So, yeah. Getting to be dusk. It's 7:18. So I guess I did know what time the sun set. I'm fairly certain there's got to be a time zone change really soon. Like, I think tomorrow I'll have a time zone change. Almost out of Pennsylvania. I've been on the road for 9 hours. God, that's a long time for my first day, I think. It doesn't feel like 9 hours, but welcome to Ohio. Drug traffickers go to prison. In Ohio. Did they think the people in Pennsylvania? It's fine. I'm in Ohio. First impressions? Oh, the trees are changing color here. There was none of this. It's so effing pretty. Wow. Like I'm literally driving through trees that are changing for the season. With this driving towards the sun setting, so the sky is pink. I mean, that's not fair. Obviously, Ohio is amazing because of that. I was a little wrong about how far into Ohio is going. I still have 62 miles, so like about an hour, a little less. I'm tired. My body doesn't hurt. I'm like fine driving. Like I'm not tired of driving, but I'm tired from sitting. I mean, I know I walked around, whatever, but I really meant to do shorter days. Come on, bro. I really meant to do shorter days. I didn't want to be driving, for 10 hours. And like I said, yeah, because I said 9 hours, I have another hour. So I didn't want to be driving for 10 hours. Like I thought I shortened the days, but I guess I was lost that long looking for stuff. Guys, driving the speed limit is no accident, says Ohio. Who I have only been here for like 5 minutes, whose drivers may in fact be worse than New Jersey. Yes, it's that bad. I have not been in the state long enough to see this many people driving in the left lane, who I just keep passing and I can't get in front of them because whatever. It's insane. No awareness. There you go. No awareness of anybody else on the road or anything on it. Just passed 2 people on the right. Yeah, Ohio drivers might be worse than New Jersey. I'll find out because I got plenty of stations. I'm going straight through it, which I assume has to be at least like 200 miles wide, at least, probably, right? 300 miles wide. I don't know. Long enough, but they suck. And driving the speed limit is not an accident. There's another guy. Driving the speed limit is not an accident. Billboard. Conserve energy, shack up. And it was literally a picture of a toothbrush cup with 2 different toothbrushes in it. Living alone is wastes energy? Is this what I'm hearing? Like, screw you guys. If I lived with someone, I'd have to turn my air conditioner on because they would force me to. Therefore, living solo conserves energy. And I also walk around in the dark because why not? I don't flick lights on and off. It's just a thing. I don't leave lights on for myself when I go out and come back home. So, screw you, Ohio. Okay, I am going to need to wait until I get off the highway and see, town driving, city driving, whatever. But Ohio's drivers, highway driving, they're beating out Jersey. They are beating out, like I said, I have to wait to fully judge them with city driving. But like this guy just cut me off. That guy doesn't have his headlights on. I mean, I can't wait to see what city, I don't know what I'll do if Jersey's not the worst drivers. Like, I don't know if I can handle that. I didn't think it would ever happen. We'll see. This, he's in Pennsylvania. I was to say this left lane driver, but he just pulled out of the way. He's got a, camper van, whatever it is, on a hitch, like on the back of the truck, and there's a spare tire on the back of the camper van, and the spare tire has a tire cover with a picture of a camper van and then like mountains, and it says I hate pulling out. I love this guy. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up. Do you think he's gonna have any idea why I'm giving him a thumbs up? Like, I don't even care. He totally saw me. And he's definitely a redneck. He's from Pennsylvania for sure. Okay, Ohio, I may have spoke too soon. The guy without his lights on is from Jersey. So they still don't know how to drive, but yeah, the guy, come on. That's hilarious. I have the light off just so y'all can understand that this guy doesn't have his headlights on. There's no street lights. There's no anything. It is pitch black. It's a divided highway. So the headlights, it's not even... How do people drive like that? Like, don't you want to, like, change the radio station or something? I don't know. Like, can't you tell the inside of your car? Like, do you care how fast you're going? There's no... It's not like his parking lights are on. It's literally... He has... no lights on. How do you not know that? You know how you know? You know how you don't? Doesn't matter. It's because you're from New Jersey. Guys, I'm 20 minutes away from my destination. I have to pee, and I'm thirsty. And it just feels weird drinking when you have to pee. Does anybody else do that? Guys, Summit Racing is up here. Like, literally. The place y'all order stuff online from, I just passed it, and it was open. It's only 8. Should stop by and get some stuff to soup up this
Okay, like I can't even get off the highway. There's an accident. You know, fire trucks and everything, cars completely smashed. And now I'm sitting here in the left turning lane, and like this car comes, it's like coming towards me. I'm like, what is, like very slow because it's making a right onto my road. It's like an 800-year-old man with glasses that can barely see over the steering wheel, like slowly trying to navigate the turn. Ohio. It's such a good vibe, like the place. I mean, and Jersey's fine. It's just they don't know how to drive. So maybe that's just how it is in Ohio.